Hey, shalom. Shalom to the elect of Israel, whoever you might be out there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rechah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, his lessons edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. So the Spirit has led me to the book of Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. And it makes a lot of, important points in this particular chapter. All right. Things that you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians need to understand. Okay. And one of the first points that is made here in this particular chapter is that these heathen nations are not important to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. You have to get out of that weak ass mind state of trying to cater to these heathens, man, that are outside of the nation of Israel. All right, get out of that weak ass Christian, love everybody spirit, man. The Lord is not fucking with these heathen nations, man. He's only dealing with Israel, man. Okay, you need to accept that, man, or fall victim to judgment, man. All right, the Lord makes a clear separation between the nation of Israel and these other nations, these heathens, man. All right, let's get into it. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 1. When the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee. You see, the Lord cast out heathen nations before us. This is part of our history, man. Okay? You see? The Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. So these are talking about these Hamites, man. All right? Those Africans, man, who are not Israelites. You see? They were, they had power. You see, a lot of these nations, they have power on the earth right now, man. Okay? But guess what? The Lord still cast their ass out. All right? Because the Lord, he's in control of all things, man. He gave those nations their power. They're not running shit, man. So this thing is all about faith, man. Believe in the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Though they're mightier than us, they might have militaries. Okay? You see, Esau being a prime example, man. All right? He's our main enemy. And he has strong military. Alliances and all type of different shit, man. Technology. But the Lord's still gonna cast his ass out just like these other nations that he did, like he did in the past, man. All right? You gotta understand who we serve, man. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? But it says here, check this out. This is one I want to hone in on right here. And when the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. So what the fuck are you Christians talking about, man? The Lord loves everybody. He's for all the nations. Man, look, the Lord does not change. Malachi 3 and 6 will tell you that. All right? The Lord said, utterly destroy them. Because they're wicked, man. The Lord ain't dealing with these other nations, man. Look, he's only dealing with the Israelites. The earth was made for our sakes. You got to understand this, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, I understand it, but we have to really internalize this, man. You cannot have mercy and compassion for your fucking enemies, man. These nations are our enemies, according to according to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, it tells you about that, man. How they're all confederate against us, man. Fuck these heathens, man. You got to have that mindset, man. You can't have no compassion for them. Yes, we have some of our people that are scattered amongst the heathen, but they're Israelites, man. They look like the heathen, that's all. But the actual heathen, the actual Gentiles, man, you ain't supposed to have no compassion for them, man. Come out of that American mind state where, they tell you to love every damn body, man. The Lord don't love everybody, man. Okay? He said, show them no mercy. He said, destroy them, man. We were commanded to put them motherfuckers to death, man. Man, woman, and child, man. That's how the God of the Bible gets down, man. All right? Think about that, man. Let's get a quick precept. Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh, all right, Bashem Yahweh Shai is his name, okay? So our Heavenly Father Yahweh, because we see all caps is talking about the Heavenly Father, but we say in the name of his son Yahweh Shai, okay? to give reverence to the Son. But you know, the Lord is a man of war, man. He's not this soft pushover, you know, Christian guy that they like to give to you when you go to these damn churches out here, man. All right, where they put up white Jesus and they tell you to love every damn body, man. The Lord, the true God of the Bible, is a so-called Negro, all right, and he's not for these other nations, man. He said utterly destroy them, and that's exactly what's gonna happen, man, in the times that are coming, you know, onto the earth, man. The Lord gonna establish His authority over these nations, man, and we're gonna smite them as well, man, when Yahweh shall return. So we're gonna beat them with a rod of iron. All right, let's continue on in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, because it goes on to make a few more points in this regard, man. Get out of that soft, weak-ass mind state, man. Yeah, it says, make no covenant with them. We ain't supposed to be making no deals with them. The Lord said, fuck them. Okay? Let's go to the next verse. It says, Salakia, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. All right, you see? Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto his son, unto thy son. It's talking about these specific nations right here in this particular passage. It's talking about these 7, you know, or these nations right here, these Hamite nations, man. Okay, because you got to realize it's not talking about all the heathen. Okay, because if you look into our history, our forefathers had children with the heathen women, because the seed line is determined by the father, man. Okay, but at the same time, these heathen women, all right, they don't have the same authority as Israelite wives, man. Okay, we're gonna have concubines of the other heathen nations. We're gonna have children with the heathen women, because we're gonna be ruling over their ass, man. They ain't gonna have no choice. You see? But they do not have the same authority, or, you know, or the same privileges as the Israelite women. Okay, they don't have the covenants promised unto them. All right, they're just lesser wives, man. Okay, but continuing. Oh, and also, yeah, man. And the reason why the Lord said this is because they're heathen, man. They're not on our level, man. Okay, and you just gotta accept that and understand that, man. Okay, we're not equal to these heathen nations. You're not supposed to be giving your daughters to a damn heathen, man. And that's happening now in these days, man. These last days, you got Israelite men giving their daughters into a heathen man to marry into their family, man. That's off. Okay, that's off. All right, especially for the women, man. But you know, it's talking about these specific nations. The Lord did not want us fucking with these 7 Hamite nations, man, at that time, man. All right, and He has His reasons. Now it says, for they will turn away thy son from following me. You see? Okay. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods, which are idols, because the gods of the other nations are idols. Okay. So will the anger of the Lord Yahweh, Salakia. So will the anger of the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. Why? Because the Lord that we serve is a jealous power. He's the Most High, man. He don't want you serving no false idols, man. Point blank, period. So here we have right here in the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. That's a commandment, you see? And the Lord, he knew that these other heathen nations, these Hamites, will, you know, try to persuade us to worship their gods, man. And, you know, for that, he'll destroy you. So, you know, He was looking out for us, you see? So there you go, man. That's the commandment right there. But let's go back to Deuteronomy 7. All right, continuing on, verse 5, it says this. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. That's how the Lord feel about these heathen nations, man. You got Israelites out here worshiping Buddha, worshiping Allah and all these other false idols, man. The Lord commands us to destroy these false idols and their temples and all that shit, man. They're abominations, man. You see? This is how the Lord feels, man. And this is why we read these scriptures, man, to understand. Okay? We're supposed to be tearing that shit down. And the Lord gonna do it by way of thermonuclear fire, man. Here in America, Babylon the Great. He gonna ultimately completely destroy this place and all this idols and whatnot, man. You see? All right. So yeah. Verse 6. Oh, and also when we receive that spiritual power, man, and we come down as New Jerusalem, we gonna destroy all the other idols out of the earth, in the other countries outside of America, man. Okay? Because we're going to get rid of all that bullshit on the earth, man. We're going to be ruling in righteousness, man, underneath Yahweh Shema Shai. Ain't going to be no other false idols on the earth when that happens, man. They're going to be eradicated. We're going to destroy all that shit. Okay? Lord willing, we be of that number. Now, it says here in verse 6, check it out. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power. The Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power, have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So what does that tell you right there? The Lord ain't fucking with these heathens, man. So don't let these damn Christian church pastors try to lie to you and tell you that you got to love everybody. That the Lord, he loves the Gentiles and all that, man. The Gentiles that the Lord was talking about, all right, was talking about the Israelite foreigners that were scattered amongst the heathen, that looked like the heathen, man, that were following the heathen customs, man. So that's what that meant. The Lord, he clearly tells you right here in Deuteronomy 7 and 6 that his chosen people, the Israelites, are above all these heathens, man. Okay? So there you go, man. Right there. You got to understand that. So verse 7, it says, the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. All right. But because the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. All right. You see that right there? Verse 8. It's the Lord that's on our side, man. That's why we win, man. That's why we get the victory, man, because of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. All right? Because these nations, man, they got military might, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like they're mightier than us in a carnal sense, man. But guess what? We have the Lord, the creator of all energy and existence, behind us, man. All right? So think about that when these damn devils come down having great wrath, man, with their militaries and whatnot, man. Their technology and all that shit. You see? Their fighter jets and whatever else they got. It don't matter. Why? Because we're his chosen people, man. The Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you 12 tribes, man. And we're going to be defended, all right, when these bastards come up against us, man. And they're going to utterly be destroyed, man. Point blank, period. All right? You see? The modern-day Egyptian is who? The damn Edomite, the so-called white man. I mean, just like in ancient Egypt, Pharaoh finna go down again. All right. Modern day Pharaoh being Esau. All right. We're supposed to remember these things, man. The Lord's going to redeem us, man. Okay. Let's continue on here. Salakia. All right. Continuing on. Salakia. It says, verse 9. Know therefore that the Lord Yahweh, all right, Bashmi Awashai, thy power, he is the most high, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Okay? Check this out. Check this out right here. Salakia. And repay of them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face. Who hates the Lord, man? Nobody, Esau, Edom. Nobody hates the Lord more than Esau, the so-called white man. All right, his ass is going down. The Lord finna repay his ass, man. And also you other heathen nations, and even 2/3 of our own people who reject the Lord, man. All right, you gonna get what you asking for, man. All right. The Lord said, all that hate him love death. Okay, Salakia. Verse 11. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord Yahweh, by Shema Shai, thy power, shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. And he will love thee and bless thee and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb, your children, and the fruit of thy land, thy corn and thy wine and thine oil. You're going to have, success. The increase of thy kind and the flocks of thy sheep in the land which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Thou shalt be blessed above all people. There shall not be male or female barren among you or among your cattle. And we're going to come into that underneath that second covenant, man, in this, fullness. Okay. And the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, will take away from thee all sickness, and will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee. And that, reminds me of Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7, where the curses are going to fall off the Israelites and fall upon the heathen, man. And we're starting to see that happen now, man. Okay, you got Esau strung out on drugs and shit. His woman don't want his ass. She going to Jake. All right, you see, that's part of the curses falling off of us and falling upon our enemies. Okay. Verse 16, and thou shalt consume all the people which the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power, shall deliver thee. You see, and the Lord delivers our enemies into our hands, man. He gonna deliver the enemy into the hands of the elect in these last days, man. Lord willing, we'll be of that number. All right, the 144,000 men of the Lord, man. He gonna give us that power, man. He's gonna deliver our enemies into our hands, man, to destroy them, to glorify his name, man. You see? All right, but we gotta wait for the Lord, man. We gotta wait for Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. It says, wait till I rise up to the prey. Okay. But continuing on, it says, thine eyes shall have no pity upon them, neither shalt thou serve their gods, for that will be a snare unto thee. The Lord said, don't have no pity on these heathen, man. All right. He keeps saying that. If thou shalt say in thine heart, these nations are more than I, how can I dispossess them? All right. You shouldn't think like that, man. That's being carnal. We got to be in the spirit, man. It don't matter how many people they got. It don't matter how many military, it doesn't matter how much military they have. It doesn't matter how many weapons they got, against us, man. The Lord said, don't think that way, man. He's the one in control, right? Okay. Thou shalt not be afraid of them. Especially you damn devils, you Edomites, man. We're not to fear these damn devils, man. No matter what they come with, fuck them. The Lord gonna destroy their ass, man. Fuck them. All right. Thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shalt well remember what the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power, did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt. And what did he do? He fucked them up. All right. He swallowed them up in the Suez Canal, man. All right. The Red Sea. You see? This is what our power did for us, man. Because he loves us. He don't love these heathen nations, man. You see? He's getting ready to show you that in the near future, man. All right. You see? We're the apple of his eye, man. And the Lord hates Esau, man. It tells you that in Romans chapter 9 and verse 13. So take that into account. When these devils start puffing up, and talking that shit, man. Putting these laws into place, talking about what they gonna do to us. They gonna get the 2/3, man. Who the Lord is gonna deliver them. He gonna deliver the wicked of our people unto the damn devil. But guess what? Those who are doing his will, in truth and sincerity, those that are of the elect, hey, man, they're going to be protected, man. All right. Though they're going to be some martyrs. All right. That's going to be a glorification of the Lord Yahweh, man. Bashmi Awashai. But the rest, hey, he ain't going to allow these damn devils to get us, man. Okay. Let's continue on. The great temptations which thine eyes saw, and signs, and the wonders, and the mighty hand and stretched out arm, whereby the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power brought thee out, so shall the Lord Yahweh, thy power, do unto all the people of whom thou art afraid. Look at that, man. The Lord's telling us, man, don't be afraid. I'm about to fuck him up, man. You just believe in me and my son Yahushua, man. And you hold tight. Exodus 14 and 14 comes to mind. Okay. Moreover, the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power will send a hornet among them until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed. And that's talking about them damn Hamites back then, man. But it still applies to this day. The Lord gonna send plagues upon these damn heathens. He gonna do all type of shit to show them that he is the Most High and he's dealing with us. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get ready to end this. I'll read a little bit more. I gotta head back to the goddamn plantation. You know how that is. All right. But let's read a little bit more. It says, verse 21, thou shalt not be affrighted at them. Let's make that point again. Thou shalt not be affrighted at them, for the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai, thy power is among you, a mighty God and terrible. We serve the Most High, man. If the Most High be for us, who could be against us? All right. Is that not the truth? That's the truth, man. If he's running everything, he's controlling all the souls on the planet, everything, in existence. Why should we be afraid of those who he's against, man? And we're his chosen people. Think about it. All right. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish it off. And the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Al-Shai, thy power will put out those nations before thee by little and little, thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee. So he was saying, you know, pretty much back then, he destroyed them little by little, because if he would have just killed them all at one time, you know, the animals would come out of the, you know, the woodwork and pretty much increase. So you see what I'm saying? That's why he did it the way he did, man. There's always a method to, you know, how the Lord moves, man. All right. Now verse 23 says, but the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Al-Shai, thy power shall deliver them unto thee. You see, there you go. Once again, the Lord delivers our enemies into our hands, man. All right. And shall destroy them with a mighty destruction until they be destroyed. All right. And you Edomites going to be completely destroyed, man, after you serve 1,000 years of hardcore slavery underneath the Israelites, man. All right. Now it says here, Salakia, and he shall deliver their kings into thine hand, and thou shalt destroy their name from under heaven. There shall no man be able to stand before thee until thou have destroyed them. That's the kind of power we got with our Lord Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, man. And now that we're being connected back unto him, these motherfucking heathens are scared, man. And they don't got a shot. They don't got a chance against us, man. Because who's behind us, man? Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. All right? You see? It says, the graven images of their gods shall ye burn with fire. You see? Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein, for it is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Al-Shai, thy power. Okay? Last verse. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing. Showing you that these heathens, man, their ways and their, you know, their philosophies and their ideologies, their religions ain't shit, man. It's a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of abomination. Buddha, bullshit. Allah, bullshit. All right? Those other false idols of the nations, they're all bullshit, man. So it's time to turn away from that and turn to the true power, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. All right? So, yeah, man, just want to do a quick lesson on this, man. Get out of that weak spirit. Fuck these heathens. All right? I'll say it again. All right? And realize who you are, man. All right? And what the Lord Yahweh Shai did for you to come back to this understanding, man. So I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. A Kwam Yasharala and the Bible Bar. Shalom.